We are all called to love one another. This love could be understood in a little confusing way. Now, when you love one another, you expect that other person to love you. You begin to see love as mutual. You give and you take back. You give love and you receive love. And that's how that love grows. But if that other person doesn't love you, if that other person is not good towards you, it doesn't mean that you don't love the other person. A mindset can be so restrictive to think that there is no love toward this person when this other person doesn't respond to us. The whole of the Bible, for that matter, any religion will teach us to love. If we have not got it right, we may end up hating other people. We may end up making the world a difficult place in and through our religion. But God is always love, and God is love, and God cannot promote something what is against this love. Now, in today's first reading, St. Paul exhorts us to live that life of love, to live that selfless love. It's so much to explore between selfless and selfish love. Selfish love will once again be confused with that giving of love and that mutual love when we want to receive something back. Now, if Paul is saying to love one another, he's trying to reinforce what Jesus had asked to do. And it looks like Jesus is against love in the gospel, but not so. The point of focus when he says, hate your mother and father, or brothers and sisters, he doesn't mean that real hatred, bitterness, but he says, remember that may be the cost you need to pay if you truly and really want to love the other person, any other person who is known as neighbor. Anyone else in the world should not be just limited love only to your parents, only to your husband and wife, only to your children, brothers and sisters. Again, that would be a very closed concept of love. Love only your family, not others. And Jesus is asking us, be ready. Be ready even to say no to your own family in order to follow me, in order to follow what is good, in order to love everybody. And it is difficult. It is difficult to break the bonds or to forgo the bonds of your family, of your loved ones. And they could be our possessions too. Like money will stop you to love someone. Like something of yourself, your own dreams will stop you to love someone. Your own possession and wealth will stop you to love someone. He says, these close people, closest to you, could be the barriers at times. They could block you to love someone. It's whole big concept to explore, but it's not exactly that hate what is being given in today's gospel. We need to see not that individual picture of few verses, but the whole picture surrounding this chapter and the entire spirit of the Bible. Taken individually, something can be very much wrong. Taken only one phrase of what you say could be understood as wrong without the entire context or without the background. So we need to know the right spirit. There's whole lot to understand, and I can't explain in this limited time of reflection. So if you happen to get time, do pursue reading or listening of this more and understanding it better. But remember one thing, it's a selfless love looking just at the other person and not limiting ourselves and limiting our love only to me myself and my family or my loved ones